So before I start, I just want to give a quick background on like my hair type and my hair texture. So my hair is naturally really curly, but because I've like bleached it super blonde and whatnot, it's like more straight now and it doesn't really have a curl pattern anymore. So it's more like malleable and easier to like put the waves in. So I think that's why it's really easy for me to do finger waves. But if you don't have like straighter hair, or your hair can't get like laid down, if you were to put water in it or something, I would recommend to blow dry it out first or press it out first and then just go in and do the finger waves after that, and you should be fine in my opinion. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't worked with curly hair on finger waves and stuff, so I wouldn't really know what to recommend for that. But yeah. So to start off, I'm just going to start by putting some coconut oil in my hair, and I'm just using this organic coconut oil. And I'm just putting this in my hair just to give it some moisture so the gel doesn't like dry it out a whole bunch. And I'm just going to put that all over. And my hair is like pretty much already parted because it always has like a natural part to it. So that's that on that. And after I do that, I just jump right in with the waves, and I'm gonna zoom in closer when I do the actual finger waves so you guys can see better. But to do the finger waves, I'm going to use this gel. My grandma gave it to me. I honestly could not tell you where you could buy this at. I'm guessing like a drugstore or something, maybe a hair supply store, but I'm not really sure. You could also use Eco Styling Gel or any gel you really want to. I mean, as long as it's not flaky and stuff. You could use styling foam, and I don't really know what else, but that's really all I know what you could use as far as my knowledge right now in this moment right here. But yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna zoom in and show you guys what to do next. So for this, you want to use like a really fine tooth comb, and I just dip it in the gel and just put it like wherever I'm about to work with. So I'm gonna start on the side where there's less hair, and I'm just gonna start from the top and just lay all the gel down first. And you want to make sure it's like fully saturated, but not too much to where there's like a whole bunch of product left over after you're done doing the waves. So what you want to do first is just like comb. I'm gonna start by combing upwards like this, and when you comb upwards, I'm gonna try to show you like the movement that my hand is doing. So when you comb upwards, you kind of want to like go back down in a sense, like a half circle movement, and then you're just gonna comb up and then down, up and then swoop back down, up and then swoop back down. And then at this point, you're gonna have like a little swoop like look. And then so from right here, I'm gonna take the comb and kind of like dig it in, and then I'm gonna do the same movement but the opposite way. So I'm gonna go down and then swoop back up, down, swoop back up, down, swoop back up. And then I'm just gonna continue to do it all the way back here. And I'm just gonna go back in and mess with it a little bit so all the swoops are like in line and in formation, I guess you could say. And then I'm just gonna swoop all of the hair back on this little swooper-doo or whatever. And then I'm gonna grab some more gel and put that on the lower half. So we can work with that part. And then I'm going to swoop all of this back again one more time. And I'm gonna place the comb like right below or right on like where this swoop ends. And I'm just gonna swoop up and then swoop down. So we're basically doing what we did up here, but down here again. And since I cut my hair recently, I don't have as much hair to work with, so my waves aren't as prominent as they used to be, but I'm still gonna make it do what it do. And I'm just gonna continue to swoop up and then down, up and then down. And then down here, I'm just gonna swoop it back a little bit. I'm not gonna try to make a full wave because I don't really have enough hair for that. So I'm just gonna comb it in place so it looks all neat and whatnot. And then that's what one side of waves look like. And I wish I had more hair, because when I did have more hair, it was way more prominent. But this is what it should look like so far. And now I'm gonna move to this side with more hair so you guys can see how to do that side as well. And I'm just gonna do the same steps. I'm gonna lay the gel down first on the parts that I'm working with. And you don't wanna lay the gel down all at one time, because if you're not working with one part of your hair, it'll most likely dry out and harden that part, so it'll make it harder for you to work with that part of your hair when you do get there. So just work in sections. I find that it's the easiest method for me. So right here I noticed that my gel looks like it has a really blue tinge, but it really doesn't look like that in person, and especially when it dries, it just looks like that on camera right now. But yeah, don't mind that. Okay, so I'm going to go in the same direction that I went on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm just going to begin to swoop upwards. And while I'm swooping upwards and then dragging it back down, I do it like kind of fast so it grabs all of the hair. I'm not really sure if these directions are making sense, because this is like a really hard thing to explain. But I'm just gonna swoop up and then swoop back down fast, in a fast motion, just so all the hair is swooped down. And then this should be like what the first wave looks like, same as this side. And then I'm just gonna dig the comb down and drag the hair down and then back up, down and then back up. And then I'm just gonna form the front of this wave with the tip of the comb. And then you're gonna go down and back up, down and back up, down, swoop up, down and swoop up. So while I was recording, one of my best friends, Michaela, was walking up the stairs. So here she is real quick.
Miss Handy. Miss Handy.
Oh, it's going. So once I have this wave all done in formation, I'm just gonna continue to do the same exact thing down the rest of my head. But first I need to grab some more gel because the rest of my hair is dry.
Here to save you. It's the night of your life, girl, put on your pretty ass dress. It's the night of your life, girl, you gon' forget your stress. How could I treat you that way? You the kind of girl a nigga dreaming about, yeah. You ain't even got flows that could look at you all day. Let me tell you things that you never thought you would need to know. You're beautiful, sexy, but the niggas never told you, girl, I guess you didn't know. Let me take you for a ride, let me ease your mind. If the niggas ever call you again, girl, tell them you'll be alright. Cause they should've treated you better. Girl, they should've treated you better. They didn't show you enough love. Now you just want more, now you just want more. They didn't show you enough love. Now you just want more.
Quick pro tip. This isn't a pro tip. I mean, if you don't gotta be a pro to do finger waves, but if you have like a lot of hair, you're going to have like ridges. Like, if you can see what I mean, these little things right here. Like, yeah, you're gonna have these, a lot of them. It's gonna be real intense. So to like make your ridges more prominent, you just gotta like comb all the hair down to the ridge. Oh shit. Comb all the hair down to the ridge, and then like, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but like push up with your finger and then down with the comb on the top ridge like this. And there. I can't really do it on this side because I don't have as much hair. But I mean, if you do, then you know, make it do what it do, but I don't, so there's that on that. So for the back, you know, don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try on camera in front of y'all. So what I usually do is I take a mirror and I stand in front of my mirror and I turn around. Gosh. I turn around like this, and then I have my mirror like behind me, so I mean, y'all know what I mean. My mirror in front of me so I can see what I'm doing behind me. But I'm not, okay, I have a mirror right here, so I'm going to try. And if I fail, then you guys will know. So here we go. So that was a complete fail because all the clips that I recorded at the end deleted or didn't get filmed. I don't know which one happened, but it didn't happen. Yeah, so this is 2 days later. I'm now editing my video and I just realized that, so I had to come and film this real quick for you guys. But I ended up doing the back of my waves off camera because I really could not get it in the camera at all. But all I did was do the whole mirror thing, and then I just did the exact same thing I did in the front, but just in the back. And after that, I just blow dried my hair so the gel would dry and my waves would stay in place for however long they may. And this is day 2, and you know, you know, we still in here. We still swimming. We still dipping. You know, we still going hard for the team and whatnot. But yeah, that's really all the rest of the video was. And as far as maintenance, I would recommend wrapping your hair every night whenever you go to sleep so that your waves don't come out of place and that they don't move and be looking crusty and dusty and stuff. But to be honest, I haven't been wrapping my hair for the past 2 days because, you know, this bad boy right here, this bad boy right there, yeah, I really don't know where it's from, but I will find it and I will link you guys because this be holding my waves in place like no other. Like, I could get shot out of a cannon and my hair would still be there. It would still be in place and intact because this gel is that sheet. But if you don't have this gel that I got, then use whatever you have that's still gonna work. Use Eco Styler gel, styling foam, you know, styling lotion, whatever is gonna work. And if your waves do come out of place, just go back in with whatever you used and fix them up a little bit, and boom, you're good to go. And make sure you don't use like too much product when you're touching them up because it can like really build up and then it's all nasty and goopy and crusty and dusty, and that's not what we want. We want to look fly and popping. So yeah, that's really all I have as far as finger waves. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know down below and I'll be glad to answer them. Why did I say that like that? I'll be glad to answer them, guys, okay? Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next, since I already did this and this is what y'all was pressing me for. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Are you doing a finger wave tutorial?
Yeah. Jesus!